Hello.
So what, I leave for a day and you let this place fucking go to shit or what? Come back and this whole place is a ghost town, bro. Real question for you. So I got in a short last night, a 3x short on Qcoin with Bitcoin because I seen that thing starting to drop, and I let it stay overnight, which worked out really well for me. And I'm not used to shorting, to be honest with you. I don't really do this type of shit, but I just kind of seen, that daily candle kind of, it ended in red, and then I was like, you know what? I'm not a big fan of this momentum. So I entered a short on Qcoin, BTC 3X. But how do you know the actual price of the Bitcoin that you entered on? Because when it goes to the order price, it says 25928 is where I entered, but it doesn't tell me like the BTC price. I'm just trying to see how that fucking works. Because I feel like you guys have this weird price too. When you guys are doing futures, the order price isn't the price of BTC. It's like some weird other short price. Either way, it worked out fucking amazing for me. I just put a small bag to test it out, but I'm up a bunch, bro. I'm like up 10% on the damn trade, but I just don't remember what my price was for BTC. It just tells me order price. Yeah, it doesn't tell me that like yours. I'm on the mobile app. I wonder if it's got to be on the fucking laptop. Hold on, I'm looking. Give me a minute. I'm still checking. Okay, remember this number 25928. Hold on. So right now, if I go to Qcoin to do a short, right now, if I wanted to get a new one, it's at 283. I entered in at 259. So for some, yeah, BTC 3X short. That's just the way that they make it look on the price for it. It doesn't tell you like the price of that coin. It's just the price of that short contract. Super weird. I mean, I'm up. Don't get me wrong. I can sell right now and just do it. How's BTC looking? Is it still going on a downward trend? Yeah, yours is way different than mine, bro. Yeah, I just saw somebody's chart a couple minutes. I'm working right now, but I'm in between meetings right now. I seen somebody's chart that was looking pretty bearish, man. I have to double check on what he was looking at, but Yeah, SRS, I'm not seeing positions. I'm on spot right now on my BTC 3S, 3 short USDT, buy sell, it's on spot. I'm not seeing positions. All I'm seeing is order history, open. Yes, that's what I went with initially, and that's why it's telling me that weird ass price, which is what it shows anyways when you go to buy it. It doesn't tell you the price of the Bitcoin, it just gives you the price of the contract. It's fucking weird, bro. That's why I'm glad I did a small little bag. Even though I raked it up, I still wanted to test this shit out before I got involved in this. Yeah. You got Qcoin though? Yeah, I mean, I'm up 16.84% on the position. Like, it's a good thing, but I just want to be able to read the fucking thing correctly. Yeah, 25958 or something, and it's at 28698 or 28592. So, I mean, I'm up, but I wish I could just see what the hell the BTC price is. Right. Yeah, there's no maybe. Let me look into this. So what's BTC at right now? The price, I'm gonna put it in right now and see if that changes what it looks like. No, it doesn't change for shit.
Yeah, what's going on, Sal?
No, I'm on Qcoin right now, and I entered a short last night on BTC. I seen the daily candle and on a red daily candle. I was like, I think this might be a good spot. So I just put a small bag on BTC 3x short USDT. I'm up 18%. But when you go to buy and sell BTC futures on Qcoin, it doesn't tell you the price of the actual coin. It tells you the price of their contract. I'm just trying to see where I entered on BTC and where I'm exiting.
Oh, well, go down to when are you on the laptop or a computer?
No, I'm on my phone, my app.
Oh man, dang. There's a stop order, and then order history and trade history. I was gonna say I don't know where that is on the phone. I think it's somewhere located towards the bottom. When you scroll, you'll see the spot and futures area.
Yeah, I'm seeing the order history. I'm right in it, and it shows the limit order completed BTC 3S USDT, my average price, which is their price. It doesn't say like the average price of the coin, it's the average price of that contract. Instead of telling me what the hell the price was for the coin, it's making me look at this weird ass order price.
What does it say?
So I entered in at 25928 last night, and it's right now, if I went to buy a new one, a short, it's at 28791. So I'm up 18%, but it doesn't give me like a filter or something to like change it to where I can tell you what the BTC price is, if that makes sense.
No, I totally understand. That's why I have not messed with the futures of the shorts or the longs yet on Qcoin because I think not Elon, but what's his name? Anyways, he was telling he was basically he opened my mind to like understanding the shorts and the longs. And he was just basically saying, you know, if you don't know much about it, then you don't want to get into it right now because you're just going to throw some money at it and not know what you're doing.
Well, that's why I put a small bag in last night to test it, and that's why I wanted to see what happens here. But I'm just trying to get a good. I'm just trying to change the actual view of it. I mean, I did good. I just want to know what the fucking BTC was worth at that point.
Is it locked in at a certain time within a certain timeline on the chart, like say a day or candle or a daily or what?
No, I'm on the 5 minute. I just changed it to 8 hour, 1 day, and all that stuff. It doesn't change the pricing or anything. I guess I'll wait till somebody. What? Yeah, hold on, let me see. It says the 11th of August, which is last night at 17:03. So whatever that is on military time. 17:04 is when it got filled.
Wow, good luck.
So 5:04 p.m. is when I entered the short. Okay, now that helps. That's a good start. I wish Qcoin wasn't this weird, but yeah, that's when I entered my short last night, right after the daily candle. I said, you know what, I'm gonna give this a shot, and it I almost exited last night. I'm like, shit, man, I'm up a little bit. But I was like, I want to see if it, even if it does backfire, I want to see how it works if it liquidates me, because I want to put a small bag just to check.
Is it still open?
Yeah, it's still open, and I'm probably gonna close it right now. But the point is,
Yeah, it's
I'm
fine.
trying to see what happens.
It doesn't say entry price at the bottom.
No, it tells me the order price of 25928, but that's not a Bitcoin price. That's their contract price for the short.
So if you scroll to the left, it should say like mark price, and then it should say like entry price.
So I'm on my phone on the app. I think you guys are used to the laptop because I'm not. There's no scrolling left or any of that stuff. I have open orders, stop orders, and order history.
Let me pull it up real quick.
The only reason why I want to do this is because I want to learn it because I know I can rake up, on this stuff. I just need to. It needs to be visually better for me to do this because I'm not going off these weird order price things. I can write it down, I guess, but I ain't the real, bro. I ain't old school. Yeah. It's funny because after I entered the short, everybody I kept hearing like, "Oh yeah, it looks like it's retracing back up." I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it overnight, and if it, I wanted to see if there was an expiration on it, or if I got liquidated. What happens with that? Just kind of a test drive, but I'm up 18%, so that kind of worked out pretty well. But okay,
Oh,
I'll take it.
yeah, maybe you just need to pull it up on your laptop because it gives you like a short price or like a liquidation price. It gives you, your entry price. It gives you everything on the laptop. I haven't. It seems like I maybe did one or two trades on my phone, but it seems like it told me all that.
Yeah, but Bruce, if you go to like a BTC 3X short, Isn't it, am I tripping here on your phone? Doesn't it show order price is all weird? When you buy one, BTC 3S?
I don't know. I'm trying to pull it up.
Yeah, whatever. It's all good. We can do it later, bro. Just, you're the one with Qcoin on your phone. Just make sure I'm not tripping and I'm not in some weird language or some shit, like my settings are wrong or something. No, it's at the damn USDT, bro. BTC 3S USDT.
Can you screenshot it and send it to me?
Just go to BTC 3S and tell me if it's got 4 numbers instead of like the 40 G's for the BTC. Go to futures and go BTC 3S. And then it'll ask you to buy. If it says 28862 to buy a new contract, then you and I are right where we need to be. I just need to figure this shit out. It's at 28793 right now.
So when I search BTC, there's no
3X.
3S. You said 3X?
No, 3S is a short. It's a future.
Yeah, I can't like go back to it and look, but there's 3 different things. There's like BTC perpetual. I'll be right back.
Here, go to trading, go to ETF. Go all the way to the right to ETF. That's where all the shorts are. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I don't know where you are. I know that there's like 2 different apps, so you might be on like the wrong one. Is there like an actual futures tab on the one you're using?
Yep. Hey, also, just so everybody knows, there's a BTC quarterly if you guys are looking at that stuff. That's kind of an interesting one in my opinion. Yeah, it says the settlement will start in 43 days. So it was 44 yesterday. So you got the whole quarter. So the end of October, I think it's September. End of September, that quarterly will fill like a contract. And I'm sure the value fluctuates up and down as you get closer to the date. So it's something to look at as well. But it's all good, bro. I'll sign on my laptop. I don't like to have to do the damn verification, redo my phrase. I'm just used to my phone never even asking me to do another password. So I'll be lazy or I'm lazy. I'll check it out. All right.
Yeah, I tried doing that earlier, Derail, and it didn't work. It just tried to get me to download the app, which I already had.
So I just posted a picture. That's the bottom of my futures, and it should be right under positions, like right where that highlighted is.
Let me look.
And it'll say all that information, your entry price, your liquidation price, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, that's weird. Mine doesn't have positions on it. It only has order history.
I think you're in the wrong app. There's like 2 different ones. The other one's has futures, but it's like some futures brawl or something, and I think that's probably what you're in.
Yeah, I'll just use my laptop, especially if I'm going to start doing this regularly on the shorts and longs and shit. So it's all good, man. I don't want to make your last day in Florida be shitty since, your barbecue's trash, your weather's been fucked up.
It's all good.
You should have just drove to Willie T's and got it over with, but you didn't, so that backfired on you.
It's all good. I just have to go back to class. I don't really have that much time, but I think you just have the wrong app. Does it say Futures Brawl?
No, it says 100x futures, but it's all good, man. Go learn something for once, bro. Get out of here.
Yep. Have a good one, guys.
Later, bro. Appreciate it. Yeah, this BTC quarterly looks, and you know what's weird is the BTC quarterly has the price of 44,124. That's super weird that my shorts is different price USD, but when I go to the BTC quarterly, it's normal. It says 44,106, 10 whatever. It says profit and loss box, reduce only, post only. It's just this weird short. Oh, and I actually do have a position on this one. That's fucking weird. Not on the 3S one though. This thing is funky, bro. It's just confusing. I guess once we figure it out, yeah.
All right, boys. The real, are you here? And I got Sal here. All right, so look, I got the Chime card, and then I went to 7-Eleven, finally found somebody that knew what they were doing. So I got it loaded up. Now, what's my next step? Now I can go ahead and load up my card.
Yeah.
My
Where do you plan on buying from? What exchange?
Well, I was gonna do my coin. I was gonna load up. Well, what will Chime? Chime, can you load it up onto any exchange or?
Yeah, I believe you use Gemini and Coinbase Pro or Coinbase.
Okay.
You just go and find your account information, the account number and the routing number, and then you'll go to on Coinbase and add that account or log into your Chime account.
But you're sure Gemini takes it?
Gemini, I believe so. I believe it does too.
Yeah. All right, yeah, because I just can't put it on the Coinbase card because Rebecca has it. And like I said, this is all complete secret. Sal, I don't know if you heard, but I am completely like doing this on the DL. I'm taking the family to Hawaii with all the crypto earnings and stuff that I'm doing. So I'm going to take my whole family for Christmas, and I don't want her knowing or seeing anything.
Yeah, I heard all that. You told me that last week, but what's changed in terms of your goals? Like, it's still at the end of the year. You got a couple G's to make though still, right? You got a long way to go, don't you?
Well, yeah, but I came up on some money too, though. So the other day, so I wanted to load it up on somewhere so that she wouldn't see the movement.
I would look into flights right now because if this place reopens,
yeah, no, I'm on all that. I'm just talking about hiding the funds to where, because she's using my Coinbase card. I loaded that thing up, so she's using it, and I'm getting the XLM.
Good to hear. Pedicures, manicures, hair done, whatever, makeup, bank.
Yeah. So I mean, I know I told you everything and all that, but my newest concern is this chunk of money I came up on. She doesn't know about, and I want to plug it away to where I was going to open up a bank account and then have it plugged into my crypto, but I don't want there anything coming up to the house. And she's like, "Oh, now you're being like a sneaky bitch, hiding money from me." No, I don't want that. She'll be happy once it's all said and done. And then one guy mentioned you could do paperless, I can do paperless trails at the bank.
Why don't you just leave it in your other account, like Gemini or something, or whatever other platform you're using, and leave it in USDT till you're ready to remove it?
I am, but I gotta put it in there somehow without her seeing it because we have mutual bank accounts. But yeah. now I got it all fit. But I think I got it all worked out now. Is all I'm saying. I just wanted to say the something that he was really helping me out.
Yeah, just FYI, I just closed that position at 18% or whatever. So, yeah, it looks like just a heads up for anybody that's like on KuCoin, and Adam will totally get back to you real quick, but KCS is one to always keep an eye on because it's almost like a stable coin, and it rolled up to about 13 bucks yesterday with all the volatility. And it's obviously back to the $10 stable, you know, where I'm used to seeing it on Qcoin religiously. So keep an eye on those shorts for the KCS when that thing pops above, you know, 12 bucks or whatever. There's like, just like it did when Binance got that FUD from the London situation where you weren't allowed to do leverage and margins. Everybody flooded to Qcoin, and that's why you saw KCS go to 14, 13 bucks or whatever. So that's an easy one to keep. If you guys are trying to do like shorts, keep an eye on that fluctuation because it always comes back to 10 bucks. So that might be like a little beginner short for you to check out. Just heads up. But yeah, good stuff, Adam. I'm glad to hear it. I'm sure that that's in the message you sent me. I took a little break, man.
Yeah.
I haven't
Yeah,
looked at the messages yet, so.
Yeah, that's all it was, and I was checking on you too. I was wondering where you were.
Yeah, I gotta make sure I keep on top of things on my side, so I got that extra money on the side to play with, you know what I mean? So my job, gotta keep an eye on it for real.
Oh, for sure, bro, for sure.
Yeah, I don't remember that being at 8 bucks SRS. I guess I can look at it, but it stays right at the 10 mark. Again, you only short if it's up to 14. That's why I mentioned that. Yeah, it's always at 10, bro. It's like a weird stable coin in KCS that you use to. I mean, it's like a Crow coin for, you know, Crypto.com. It's like a whatever coin for any other platform. But yeah, as soon as you see a pump, keep an eye on that, short the hell out of it, and then close your position above the 10 mark. And Funky, appreciate you sending that screenshot, if that is you. On my Qcoin on BTC3S, it does show the my orders and orders history, but it didn't give me the positions box. So I wonder what the deal is with that, but appreciate it. So I guess I could try the BTC long once we get confirmation it's retracing and see how that goes. I guess play this little game. Oh yeah. Yeah, because Coinbase doesn't have like longs and shorts, so that's why I really never mess with them. But I'm like, I'll just check this out, man, and see what happens. But yeah, it's not too bad, I guess. Fuck's that? Yeah, keep an eye on that idea, bro. Like I mentioned. So all the altcoins all wrecked as well. Do I need to go look at them all? That Axie coin, what a weird coin. Axie Infinity. And that's that gaming shit that Hash always talks about. It's crazy. There's so much volatility on that one, man. It's insane. Yeah, I'll get to it, bro. I got your link as well. I ain't done it yet. I'm looking at this KuCoin real quick, trying to figure it out.
Hey, look out for a coin on Coinbase Pro. It's called Quick. It just got put into the market. It was trading at 100, and it's falling right now, like all the way. So I'm interested in seeing where it stops at.
Yeah, keep me posted on that because I like how you're looking at those new coin-based listings.
Yeah, they always retrace. At least, oh yeah, it's falling, man. I promise it. It'll probably be down at least 20% by the end of the day. I wish I could do a short on it. Yeah, it was above 600, about 608, 612, somewhere around there. It was flexing, and then it wouldn't let me buy in on it. Of course, I wouldn't even do it if I wanted to. But I seen it trading up there before it allowed you to trade it on Coinbase Pro. But it still doesn't. It still isn't allowing you to trade it until it gets down to that bottom and it starts to come up. $706. Oh wow. See, I had 726. That's right. That's why I say like, well, I'm looking at an average price that it's maintained for the time that it's been, that it has existed, and it always falls when it comes into these new markets. So, like, I look for a retracement at least halfway.
I just want to remind you, Hella Guy, if you weren't around on Tame's channel when this was brought up, but there was an individual by the name of New Yorker. If you don't remember this,
I remember the story. I was there live that night, man, and I looked up the coin after he told me that it went up to like however many thousands it went up to. But yeah, I heard, man, that was fucking amazing. It intrigued my thought of the type of trading I could do. I don't just have to do one trading. I could mess with the shit coins and possibly hit the lottery, or I could mess with coins that actually have properties.
yeah, and I want to clarify if anybody was not there. His name is New Yorker. Big time OG, always in the Tames channel. Super nice guy, always like pretty humble dude. And he was trading on a platform, I believe it was. Which platform was it that he was on?
I think it might have been Binance. Or,
I think it might have been KuCoin. So he put in for everybody's listen, he put in $5,000, and it was, I believe it was PNAG or something like that. I think it was in relation to gold. And it went from like a certain price point to where it went like thousands% up. And he went from $5,000 to about $700,000 in like 4 minutes.
yeah, like 10 seconds. He said it was going up there, and he was like, he could have sold out at 400 and something thousand, and he said he sold out, and it went up like 400 and something thousand. I was like, oh my god, yeah, but there's money there, even if it's.
I think it was BGR.
BG go, yeah, it was PG or BG something.
It was B. I kept it. I flagged it because I was watching it go up.
Yeah, where's that right now?
The moral of the story is he has not needed nor has he been back to Tame Stream because he is living life right now. So good for him. Congrats, New Yorker, if you're listening, which I doubt you are.
Right, most definitely. Smart man.
Yeah, opportunist. He saw it, he went for it, and the shit paid out, bro.
Right, exactly. I mean, he probably made good enough profit on other coins that he actually used statistics and marketing strategies for, and then he was like, you know what, I have enough to throw at this one coin to see if what happens, and it happened.
So you know what today is, boys? Today's the 12th.
What does that mean?
You- No. You have until the end of the month for smokes. Static said the
Nah,
12th, which
nah.
is still good, bro.
Yeah, he switched it up.
Very chill.
Yeah, to clarify, the real, since you were, not really all there when you made the bet, but yeah, Hunter Doji that it doesn't get to 8 cents by the 31st of August. So yes, I still have his DM. He will pay you. I can assure you that. He's still in our Discord. And yeah, expect
No,
him.
I was talking about statics.
I know that. We all know his prediction, and we all know I talked to him personally about it on the poker table, asked him his reasoning. His reasoning was trash. Again, I have no faith in his predictions. And just to clarify, it was PMGT, which Cleo put in the text there. It's a gold-backed coin. Yeah, I saw that. Appreciate it, Cleo.
Yeah, thanks, Cleo.
But that's a win. Nope. But again, I want to clarify that's a win in our book in the cryptocurrency community that he made it to a certain extent. So I always love to hear that. Go ahead, DaReal.
Man, what? That gives me a time to appreciate my family and take care of my life and get back into crypto. Shit. Yeah, me personally, I've been into this uh, lithium coin. It's pretty strong and it's been staying up. Pretty good percentage. It's just LITH on KuCoin. Um, I don't know. It's been pretty stable. I mean, I see a good retracement coming, but I'm just taking my profits, waiting for it to come back.
Yeah, SRS, that could have been a story that New Yorker came up with, but a lot of us are pretty street smart. We have good instincts when we see body language, energy. So he was for real saying the truth. So
Bro,
you got to be there, bro.
it was real. I know for a fact it was real. I could hear it in his voice. He dipped out of the Discord that day. I mean, I didn't see him no more that day. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I probably remember that. I was real hard into the Discord then. That's when I was kind of broke, and I was like, man, I want to pay to get into this Discord, but I'm just gonna utilize the knowledge I can get from listening.
That's why it's funny when a lot of people came at me through DMs and gave me the, that the hash man could be telling a lie and all that stuff. I'm just like, okay, cool. And I'm like, again, felt the pain in his voice, knew it was real, helped him out. He's back on his feet, and he's bringing mad value to the game. He shows his charts all the time. Dude's a good dude. So, again, it's all about that instincts, bro.
Right. And me personally, even if he was like lying to get a computer from, you know, Americans compared to their price of what they could find these things at just to do charting for our community, I I wouldn't even, be mad at that, like, to be honest. It's because he's doing it for a better purpose. He's trying to better himself, and it's a lot harder for him to than it is compared to us, you know, average American.
Yeah, I would have helped him out either way. But yeah, when the guy comes on, a grown man, and cries in front of 40 people and an entire YouTube community, Yeah.
Oh man, most definitely. I'm probably the brokest trader in this group, but hey, I'm getting better and better, so I'm just utilizing, and I appreciate everything.
Hmm. Yeah, even the chat, the general chat, you can get good little pieces out of some of these cats that don't even talk, but some of them, I'm not so much, bro. I don't follow them all that much, but a couple of these cats, Cleo, and you got Riz Ryan, you got all these cats that are like putting in some heaters up in there. Keep an eye on that general, bro. Yeah, you're a good dude, bro. He just got surgery on his arm and stuff. He's trying to recover, but yeah, I talked to him a little bit. He's a good guy, man. Yeah, I closed my position. I'm glad I got out right now. Yeah, I just went to bed. That's all I did. Woke up and I was like, oh shit.
Sal, have you talked to Clive?
Not today. I talked to him last night.
Okay, all right. I just didn't know how long, it's been since, I know it's been a couple days since I talked to you, so I just didn't know if you knew what's up.
No, I don't know. I'm sure he'll pop in. I've seen him trying to fix his microphone. I still listen to y'all. Sometimes I just need a break. And if you guys can carry the momentum, then that's good for me. Give me a little rest, a little break. I went to, what's funny? And I gotta leave here in like 2 minutes because I got a meeting.
Scrubs got you.
So, real quick, I left Willie T's on. Like, I woke up 2 nights ago and I'm like, what the hell is that sound, bro? Like, what? That's not my alarm. And it was like 6:30 in the morning. I'm like, bro, I am not trying to wake up right now. Sure enough, I left Willie T's on, and there was a guy playing a guitar at 7:30 or 6:30 in the morning. So that was a
Yeah, I seen that, man.
Hell yeah, living that retired life down there, bruh.
But yeah, I usually leave you clowns on at night too. But I gotta hop on real quick. I got a quick meeting. I'll be on in like 20-30 minutes.
All right, bet.
Somebody do something to Amp, man. Amp is tanking. I need help. No, I'm just kidding.
You cry and I buy.
I only sold 200,000. See, somebody had to stay on the bottom, man, and kind of keep it afloat. Can't use me as like the Ricky Bobby. If you ain't first, you last.
I am gobbling it up, man. Just come on, let it go. I'm eating it up. I love that Amp.
You're nagging it on, man. Oh God. Nah, man. I wish I had 200,000 amp. I'd be just sitting on it.
Yeah, I got 3,000, 300,000.
Hell yeah,
Nay.
dude. I bought it way at like 3 cents at one time, and the fact that it came back down to 6 cents is
Yeah.
pretty.
I'm holding it down there at 3.
330 or 33.8 is where I'm at.
Yeah, I got 6,000 down at 3.
How's everyone's morning going?
Speak of the devil. How are you, Clive? It's a question.
Had to do a reset. Oh, interesting market today. Interesting market.
Yeah, it's very mixed today, right? It's half the stock market's up and half of it down.
Very much. AMC's going up. Robinhood coming down. PME's kind of in between.
Yeah, it's a little half and half.
Job reports were really, really good. Unemployment lowering. Oh, the third straight week in a row. So hard to say where it's going to go from here, but we'll see. Over.
Mic check.
Yes, sir.
Hey guys, how y'all doing?
Pretty great, man.
Just over on Thames, and apparently couldn't hear me. So
Yeah, they probably just muted everybody except for the people they're arguing with.
I'm a mod over there, and I wasn't muted, so I don't know what's going on.
Oh, is this D Knox?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's the guy I was thinking of the name that helped me out on the futures the other day.
Oh, those ETFs.
Yeah. Speaking of that, my buddy Sal, he was having issues with the futures, the 100x on KuCoin, but on the phone on the app he couldn't find his buy-in or his order. It wouldn't, I don't know, it wouldn't show him his average or whatever his purchase buy was.
Well, I haven't, just to be clear, I haven't ever used the actual futures options. I've always been playing with the leveraged ETF coins.
Oh, okay. I thought it had some similarities to it. I knew they were different.
Yeah, they're similar. It's just that the coins, you don't get liquidated. You don't
Right.
have to. You can't do 100x either. It's only 3x. So we're coming to a, I think, a critical point here. So I was just trying to see if anyone was paying attention. We had some outlook. Either if we have 43,000 holds on Bitcoin, I think we're going up for another third leg of this Elliott wave, which could take us up to like 52K. If it doesn't, we're probably going to make a head and shoulders, which would take us down to about 35K. I don't know if anyone's seen anything else. This is the pattern I've been watching for like a week and a half now. Just Bitcoin. I'm looking at the 4-hour candles, and we're coming down on top of the 50-day MA and the 50-day EMA, and the left shoulder, if it ends up being a shoulder, is at about 42,000. So we would have to close above 43, and in order to invalidate this head and shoulders theory I got going on. So if we close above 43, then I think that would confirm the second leg of an Elliott wave. First leg would have started back down at July 20th when we started this pump. So first peak of that would be July 30th, and we retrace to August 2nd, and the peak of the second wave would be August 9th, retrace down to what would be today. I'm not sharing my chart. I'm on my phone. You said you're sharing. Oh, you're sharing your chart. I got it. Yeah, let me look. Hang on a sec. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. So that's the same head and shoulders pattern I got drawn, except the bottom of the head, the right side of the head, could be anywhere from like 39 to 40 something thousand. I mean, it really actually could be higher than that too. The second shoulder could go as high as 40,000. There's an angular resistance going across at around 40,000 for me anyways. So if we hold at 43 or 44, where we're at right now, then that won't be a head. That'll be the second leg of an Elliott wave. The third leg would end up taking us up much higher. So that's what I'm saying, we're at a critical point. If we see some support here, like if we see significant support here, then that head and shoulders thing is probably gone. The thing that I'm looking at, like just further. We're not going to make an Elliott wave out of this. This will end up being a head and shoulders, in my opinion. It's either going to be that, yeah. It's either going to be that or the one that you had before, the head and shoulders. And I'm leaning towards head and shoulders. Yep, that's exactly right. Well, I don't know. The one that you got on top. Let me zoom in. So that line, the yellow line you got on top. No, sorry. The line on top, yellow line on top, you'd have to shift that to the right a bit because we're already past that. Like we're already starting to descend, you know? I don't see an inverse head and shoulders. Yeah, I wouldn't call it an inverse head and shoulders. Do you know about Elliott waves, about the structure of those? Yeah, that's maybe. I mean, yeah, I don't know. That's a stretch out from inverse head and shoulders. That's kind of a stretched out inverse head and shoulders, and also we're already starting to correct at the top of this this peak. Like we're down at 44,000. We were just up at 46 or whatever we were at, right? I would take a look at the Elliott wave form. That's kind of feels like a stronger pattern for me. There's typically 3 peaks with those, where if you start with where you have the peak of your inverse head and shoulders as the start of the Elliott wave, the first rise is the first wave, right? The first step, and then it retraces a bit, then it rises again, then it retraces a bit. If the second retracement is higher than the first rise, and then we start going back up again, then at like 43, between 43 and 44,000, then I would consider that being the third leg of an Elliott wave. So whereas you have a yellow line up from the peak of the what would otherwise be a head of a regular head and shoulders, we've already passed that. So you would have to take that line and move it to the right and then slide it down a little bit, because we're not like we're already retracing from the peak where you've drawn that line from. So yeah, just the inverse. It just doesn't look too consistent. Like the head, the head is a shoulders a little wonky, like the shoulders like got a double bottom. That's a huge, yeah. Yep. No, that's clearly like a classic head and shoulders. But what you've got drawn at the bottom is like it's a little different. It's a little wonky. I mean, for me, the shoulder, the cross section of the shoulders would need to be just much closer together. Like you're in the inverse head and shoulder, you got drawn the right shoulder, the bottom, I guess the right side of the bottom of the head or the top of the head here is at 42,000, but on the other side it's 35,000. That's a pretty significant difference. I mean, in either case, I think this 43 or 44,000 is a pretty pivotal moment.
You there? So last night when I was listening to y'all, I was looking in the Matic and I'm using my Doge pack and I'm like, shit, hold on, let me smoke real quick. 2 seconds.
Smokers.
Just say, let me smoke real quick. I'll be right back. It's a good question. Actually, I don't know. I mean, classic double bottoms are like pretty clear, like letter W. Like if you can see the letter W pretty clearly, then you got yourself a double bottom. But you know, if you're drawing them out from like a weekly or like I don't know, if you're looking at like an hourly chart and zooming out that far, then there's a whole bunch of other jagged stuff going on in there. So I'm not sure if like one side needs to be symmetrical to the other side, or if it could be. I think typically if the right side of the W is the left side, there's a strong. Can you? I don't know if I can see it well. Can you zoom in a little bit? Or like, where's the W? So that's it's pretty. That's I don't know. I wouldn't call it a double bottom. Closer to a double top than anything. About 3 hours. Have you looked at Bitcoin, the daily candles? There you go. Right. So yeah. So that like this. Where's the bearish engulfing? Oh, right there. Yeah. Yeah. So again, I think the way I see this thing playing out is either we hold at 44,000, which we seem to be struggling to do right now, or we go down and create the right side of it. All right, is this connection any better? My Wi-Fi switched over to a shitty network. You guys hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear you. There's somebody
Cool.
talking that I can't hear.
Yeah, I think my Wi-Fi network switched over to some crappy network, so I probably was cutting out.
Mic fit?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, so real quick on that Matic thing last night. So I was looking at my Doge pack. I'm on the 5-minute, and I seen it drop below the MA. I'm like, okay, cool. This looks like a decent position. I think it was at like 134 or 130, maybe like a little less. I'm like, all right, this looks decent. And all of a sudden, I'm like, all right, well, hold on. Wait for the candles, bro. Don't chill. Don't do nothing. Candle still plays out, but it's a little choppy. The wick's high. I'm like, you've been following Matic for a minute, bro. You know what's up and what's not. So I hear Elon jump on, and Elon's like, all right, I'm going to get in. And it was at $1.34. I'm like, fuck, man. I don't know if I should roll this thing up. In his defense, it went up to $1.39, which is a 5-point swing. And I'm like, or 5-cent swing. I'm like, all right, good job, Elon. But I'm like, fuck, I still don't like this. I just don't trust it right now. It's something ain't right about it. And then all of a sudden I seen it at the $1.27 today, and I'm like, I could have totally rolled that 5-cent gap. I was really late though, and I was like, I don't really want to do this. And then if I would have set a stop loss, it would have worked out well. But I don't know, it just kind of goes to show, like, that Doge pack, if you kind of feel it out, you'll get a good idea. It went up a little bit, don't get me wrong, but the strength levels of those candles and just the shakiness, I was like, I don't think so, bro. And then it went down 10 cents the next day. So much love to you, Doge pack. I mean, I would have got 5 cents and lost 10 cents total if I would have went to sleep last night without a stop loss. But yeah, much love. Still love you, Matic. Hopefully Elon got out. That's the reason of the story. Hopefully, Elon, you got out, bro. I seen you right up there. Hopefully you set your stop loss, brother. Yeah, Matic right now has just got, it's like, same thing, choppiness. All the candles are butchered up. Red, green. No consistency, down 6%. Volume is not there. It's kissing on top of the EMA right now. Really no gap in between. Yeah, trade with caution if you're messing with Matic right now.
I'm not messing with Matic until it's under 69 cents again. 63 maybe.
I got it at 64. Yep, I remember I made a big chunk on that 64, the $1.04, whatever it was, and then scalped a couple times afterwards, and yeah, it was beautiful.
Yeah. I got it at 63.
Cutting that. I think it said 63.
I sold 3/4 of my 63 bag between 85 and $1. So I'm still holding. I also have a long bag of Matic. I have like 500 Matic I'm staking on the network, but I got a little bag of 200 that I was scalping with. So I got down to 63 and wrote it up to $1. Probably could have sold the other 50 at like $1, whatever it was up, 40. But that's the strategy. Those are the rules I set for myself. I can't sell the quarter of the bag that I bought down at the low. So if I got to rebuy back in, it's got to go lower than $1.
Yeah. I've been waiting with you, bud. I'm trading a 5,000 coin bag, and that made me a lot of money. So yeah, I get it. Yeah. Looks like ETH is down 7%. Everybody is down to I don't know if everybody's watching the charts, but I just got a little Coinbase alert. So
Yep.
3,000.
Cardano's down 8. Polkadot 8. Doge 8. 7.2. ICP's down 10%. Everything's red right now. I don't mean to cut you off, bro.
No, that's all right. So it's at 3,017.94. And then in relation to the Matic discussion, I think that you and I both knew like that was probably the biggest sure bet you could have got, getting that 64 cents on Matic. I was like, yep, throw in the kitchen sink on this one. And sure enough, we both, we knew what time it was. In addition to that, real quick, you guys, another coin I'm really, really bullish on that you just keep an eye on is Polkadot, which you mentioned anyways. Just keep an eye on that son of a bitch, bro.
Yep, I got buys on Polkadot. I don't have. Oh no, you know what I do? I'm staking some Polkadot on KuCoin, but I didn't put in my real bag on Dot just because it didn't hit my low. The low for me was, I'll tell you in a sec.
Mine's
$10.
Yeah, I keep telling everybody $10. And I walked in the other night, like 2 weeks back, and I told Rick about it when he was on live stream. I'm like, Rick, you gotta look at Polkadot, but it's at $10 right now. He's like, yeah, that's all right. Let's kind of trade sideways. I'm like, Rick, go look at Polkadot, bro. Sure enough, went up to fucking like 20 or whatever it was. I'm like, okay, you already know.
Yeah, it went down at the lowest. It went down to 10.38. Sorry, 10.378. I almost could have got it there. I got to buy for.
What are you trying to do?
I had to buy for a while for 350 Polkadot at $10 at.
What?
Missed it by 30 cents.
I'm trying not to be greedy. Anything under $12 is fine, because that thing before the drop was trading at 25 to 35, and it was a strong coin, bro. And there's so many projects.
Dude, ICP, I bought a bunch at like $35, and that thing just went up to like 70. Like, when did it go up recently, right? Like a couple days ago, it was up to 70 something. I'm like, and I scalped a bunch of that too. Scalped 3/4 of my bag up to like 50 was my last sell. Then I went up to 70. And I'm like, son of a bitch. I sold it higher. I hate that feeling. I'm still holding 2. I got 2 ICP. Oh, not bad.
ICP scares me just because you've seen it went from 250 to 30, and I'm like, is this thing just gonna flatline because it's like related to cartels and shit? I'm like,
its chart is super janky. Like you're right. It's like a U shape, Hey, same thing with Shiba though, and there's another one that did the same thing I'm into.
Yeah, there's a cat that came in bullish on Sheeb, and he's not more or less bullish on the idea of holding Sheeb. He's bullish on doing his swings and scalps. He's got his own little, channel that it kind of trades in and whatnot, and he's making a lot of money. But a Sheeb, I think the best thing with Sheeb, if it does get to a point where it's possibly going to go on Coinbase, it gets some fundamentals, that's when you'll start to see Sheeb go up. So just keep an eye on that.
Yeah, I know they announced it, but they didn't really follow through with it.
No,
I'm still bullish on. I don't know. I don't want to say I'm bullish on Sheeb. I just like having billions of things or hundreds of millions. I want to like just stock up a bunch of Sheeb that maybe one day I'll stake it for a year and see what happens.
Yeah. No,
right. We all want a ball.
I want to be 100 million Shiba heir. The biggest bet at the moment is on AMP. I got a ton of AMP that I'm staking on the network. I got it at 4.
Yeah, I like anything under 5 cents is good with AMP.
And it went up. It went up to 10 too, right?
Hold on, Spectus is here.
Hold up, Spectus.
Shut up.
Get at it, bro. What do you want, man? What's going on?
Just wondering if y'all are still being bullish today.
No. Well, maybe. Yeah, I'm half in, I'm half out. It could go. If 44,000 holds, then I'll be bullish until 52,000 on Bitcoin.
What we need to push back up a lot today before the daily candle closes, or else it's going to be bloody.
Yeah, as soon as that daily closed last night in red, I set a short on KuCoin and raked up about 18% overnight on the BTC short. So yeah, keep me posted. I seen that daily.
Did you notice where the 200 MA is on BTC?
Yeah. Yeah.
On the daily?
Wait, the 200 on the daily is like, currently it's at 39.
It's about to have a golden cross.
EMA or the MA?
No, the MA. We actually broke the 200 MA. When we popped above it, that's when we started seeing all this really heavy bullish momentum, and we came back down to test it, and we broke through it, and now we're under it. Which, if we close under it, it's not necessarily going to bode well for market sentiment, I don't think.
I think my number is 43,000 on the daily candle. If we close under 43,000, we're likely to go down and make a head and shoulder. If we close above it, we're likely to go up and make a third leg of an Elliott wave about 52,000.
45 is what we're going to need, dude, to stay above the 200 moving average.
Well, I mean, I'm saying that if you're looking at the daily candle, you can see an Elliott. You can see an Elliott wave.
On the 18th.
You can see an Elliott wave forming. So we would be in the second part of an Elliott wave, a second part of 3. And the rule is you got to close above the first high point of the first wave, which is at 42,300, 40,400. So if we close above 43, then we could we would have just stepped down, finished the leg of a second wave of an Elliott wave. We're also coming down on top of an angular, which is, and it's going to end up being a support at this point at about 43, like 200. So I'm halfway in and halfway out on that. I think if 43,000 doesn't hold, like 43 is being conservative. If we go past 43, I think we're going down to 39.
Yeah.
If we don't, we close above 43, I think we're going up to 52. But between 43 and 44 is a pivotal point. Because of those EMAs, the MAs, the other patterns, the resistances, everything's sort of coming together. We also, I don't want to talk about moon.
You cut out.
Sorry, this fucking button. We got another moon phase coming up on the 24th. The 24th would put us at the bottom of a head and shoulders. So if we don't come down, then it would be atypical compared to every other moon phase. We're typically up. Like right now, we're at the peak of a moon phase, which is, say, August 9th was that peak. The previous peak was July 10th, and then before that, June 10th.
I see how this could turn into a head and shoulders. I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, we're on the right side of the head right now, working our way down. So
that's right.
The neckline.
Yeah, that's right. And so my bet is that, and I'm betting. The way I'm betting is shorting Bitcoin. I got a bunch of ETF shorts that I bought at the top of this at like 46,000. So my bet is that we're going to go down to 35 or 34.
Yeah.
By the 24th of August. And we'll probably bounce pretty hard because there's also there's a horizontal support there. I got a GAN fan support there. I got a angular support there. There's a whole bunch of stuff just saying that we're gonna hit that and then retry. But if 40,000 doesn't hold, we're going down to 24.
Oh shit, is Static gonna see his freaking 8 cents?
Yep. Yep.
You think he is?
Not until like October.
Let's go.
He's got like a week left or something, right? What has he got?
His was today actually. So he said this morning. He said this morning that he's out on that one. But that was if we didn't bounce like we did. I mean, the July 20 bounce kind of delayed the whole thing by a month.
Well, yeah, I think that, we probably will see the bottom of this head and shoulders. Just if we do close under this 200 MA, I know that's going to cause some, poor market sentiment. I could see it causing us to finish the head. If we push up today over and we close above it, which I don't see happening very easily, then, we could continue moving up. But, we're going to create this head. We're going to see our neckline. We're probably going to be like, no, and they're going to push up the right shoulder. And then, this is not looking good. for the bulls.
Check out the monthly candles on Bitcoin. It's pretty awesome.
Look at the weekly. The weekly even looks better. We got the hammer for the reversal and the 3 rising lights.
Oh, is this guy still being bullish?
I'm just showing you what the camera says. That's what you can't read.
Yeah, the weekly looks more bullish. It definitely does.
It's showing signs of a whole reversal.
Honestly, yeah, I've seen this whole theory too on the higher time frames. It really does look like we never left the bull market and that we're still in it. Yeah, I get
we
that.
just retraced from the high, right? Like we just did a whole retracement. So this should be a bounce for real. Look at it. It's a bullish. It's a hammer. It's a bullish engulfing candle. The 3 rise at night. You got the inverted hammer for the check. Bullish engulfing candle.
What I see on the candle patterns on the weekly, that is forming a morning star or an evening star. The reversal candle.
I'm curious what you guys think about this monthly view. I'll be right back.
Oh, the monthly.
The monthly show the hammer and the bullish engulfing candle coming. And if you get the 3 risers after that, that's it. That's a trend reversal.
So if this weekly plays out, we're in for a bloody week. We're in for a bloody week.
57,000.
That's just, you know, if the monthly or weekly plays out the way it looks like it wants to.
What you think about the monthly?
I gotta open up trading view. Hang on.
I see a hammer right here. Bullish engulfing candle next to it. And the money ain't even over with yet. Ain't even enough buys in the 20,000 range. Buys are 29,000. 18,000. 23.5.
Well, yeah. The monthly would look bullish if you think about it, because it's not taking into consideration the switch in momentum that we have yet.
Look at July. July is the hammer, the reversal with July. Period.
I think that's kind of fat to be a hammer, no?
Stick longer by almost 10%.
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll find out. Only need a couple more days.
I just didn't want to see us break that 200 moving average. Well, this has been a pretty violent drop. It does look like the Bulls have a little more fight towards the end of this last fucking leg right here, though.
What you watching?
This is just a 5-minute on Bitcoin. We'll see this last leg down has 3 consolidations on the bottom of it.
That's a good thing.
Each drop is getting less and less significant for the past 3.
Okay.
You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
So Sal, how's your day going?
Yeah, it's all right. Trying to multitask between meetings. You know, no biggie. How's your day going, man?
You making memes? Is that what you're saying?
Making millions, player. I'm reading into these smart contracts. Little quick example for you. Expectus is, you know, smart contracts. Let's say you have Ethereum, you want to swap it into Uniswap, take that USDC, and then lend it onto your comp network, which I know you like, and you gain the interest from that. So that's kind of how a smart contract can be played out. But pretty much a smart contract is just like anything else. It's a contract that's in a digital form that once it goes onto the blockchain, you can't really edit it. There's certain cases, obviously, where you can do it, but it gets validated from the public, and then it's just like any other, like a contract you sign up for a mortgage or whatever, and it's in a digital form.